welcome back. It's been a little bit, but we're back with more Alice Madness Returns. Yeah, I keep trying to be more consistent about when I stream, but shit just keeps getting in the way. But at least now I have time tonight. Hopefully some more interesting shit happens. I did not want to do that. It's been a bit now, I can't remember the fucking... There we go. Oh, that was like real quick save there. There we go. Just 1 second, I'm gonna make sure it's not too loud on my screen here. I don't want you guys picking up anything. Alright. So yeah, we're continuing on with our trip. Okay. Our trip through Hatter's Domain here. Hopefully it will be more interesting than... God damn it. Hopefully it will be more interesting than last time, because, yeah, I kind of ran out of shit to talk about. Really? Kinda ran out of shit to talk about last time, but that's my big problem with this game, is that a lot of the levels tend to be kind of overly long. I think that's because there was a lot of cut content. I'm assuming anyways, that there was cut content that would have made this a lot shorter. But, I mean, there was a lot of cut content, actually, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that would have made, like, way more variety in levels instead of them just having to do, like, the same shit over and over. Okay. Yeah, most of the platforming is, like, trivial shit. Not hard at all. Yeah, so I guess, we should probably be making it to the area after this point, because I don't think there's that much left. Oh god, I forgot about this. I fucking hate this part so much. I'm gonna lure you guys out here, actually. That would be a lot easier than trying to fight you in there. But, like, that's how little dying from getting crushed and shit actually matters, because you can just go right back. To the point where I'm like, I feel like just making it so that you, no. Again, this is also made a lot easier just because I am on New Game Plus, so my weapons are gonna be doing way more damage than they normally would. Oh. Really? Making me come in there to fight you, bitch? I don't remember what spots are the safe spots. That's my problem, is I can't remember. Yeah, we're continuing our adventure through her fucked up version of Victorian, or not Victorian, her Industrial Revolution England. I guess this is just mentally how she sees it. But I mean, to be fair, shit did suck. I feel like the concept of mental illness could have been done a lot better in games like these, but at the same time, it's like, I know they want to make it all Hollywood crazy type shit, but it's kind of funny that we only really think about mental illness in the sense of, like... Wait, there's a snow. We only think about mental illness in the sense of just the quirky aspects. We don't really think about, like, the undesirable aspects of your mental illness. That's just always what I've kind of noticed. Is that certain traits are portrayed as being good, whereas other traits are considered bad. And I kind of don't like that. I feel like you shouldn't moralize mental illness. But maybe that's just me, as a mentally ill person myself. Albeit not significantly like Alice is. I'm not even sure what she's supposed to have. Maybe I want to say probably PTSD. I mean, obviously she has PTSD, but yeah, this part's actually Miserarium. This part's actually kind of creepy, not gonna lie. I remember it being finding this kind of creepy when I first played. I was like, oh, that's not fun. Like these poor dodos. What did they do? Like those ones specifically, those ones where they're like running with like an axle through their eyes, dude, that creeped me the fuck out when I first played. I'm like, yo, it's kind of fucked up. Some fucked up shit, bruh. As always, I hope anyone who's watching is having a good night. I know I am, because for once I don't have to work on a Saturday night, which is like next to impossible for me. I think I have not had a Saturday off in like years, unless I was like sick or something. But yeah, I just happened to get a Saturday off, so I'm like, cool. No nighttime dinner rush for me. Yeah, if you can't tell, I really hate my job. I'm trying to not hate it as much sometimes, but because we're supposed to be getting more money, but I feel like my hours have been cut so bad that I kinda like don't get money, and it sucks. It's like I might as well just be making the same shit that I made before. I don't know. Another memory here.
A canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuffed candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just. Like Mama and Papa. After 10, they're unconscious.
They have that Timmy Turner promo where it's like 10 o'clock and they just get passed out. I feel you, man. Actually, I kind of wish I did my sleep. My sleep schedule's been fucking shit lately. I need to start going to bed earlier, and I keep telling myself I will, but it never happens. My eye allergy's been crazy too, on top of everything else, as if my regular eye problems aren't enough. I gotta add freaking itchy eyes on top of it. I've been sneezing too, like whatever's in the air freaking sucks right now. Alright, so we gotta go through another gauntlet of smashing here. Time it. I don't like how close that vibration is. Like, is it... Yeah, it's like going through their eyeballs. Like, ew. Sorry. Don't stop now. It's apparently Scottish. I hate these stupid things. Like I said, even though I don't need teeth for anything since everything's already been upgraded, I kinda want to know how many I'll just be collecting by the end of the game. Because I will still feel the need to collect them, just not as much. Because I don't need them, but... Whoa. That was weird. Okay, I had to go up somewhere. Where did I have to go? Oh, do I just have to go back? I think I might just have to go back. I'm stupid, I'm like, wait a minute. There's the rubbish chute for his legs. See, this part's a lot more fun than the dormouse. Okay, or that can happen too. Word. Oh. This is why I hate going 2D in a 3D plane, because I'll end up doing that by accident. Like I said, it's my curse. Okay, I guess I just can't. This is my curse. Whenever I'm fucking recording myself, it's always I have to play like 10 times worse than I would normally play otherwise, because that's just my luck. I thought I died again. Yeah, see, this part I like a lot more than bullshit. There we go. Like I said, I'm trying to at least handicap myself by only playing with what you would have at this point in the game, though. Like, I'm not gonna be using later weapons until later, so... yeah. There's another butterfly nest. I forgot you can't jump and attack in this. Just wanna get this fucking butterfly nest. I have so much health that I can't really, like, I have so much health that it really doesn't matter. But again, that's just because I got all the extra health and shit from what I played before. Like I said, I would have started this as a fresh playthrough, but I didn't want to give up my save file of all the shit that I had worked so hard to achieve. Fighting all those bottles and fucking snouts and all that. Okay, or... Can you just die, please? No one loves you. You're just like your father. There we go. Oh, there, I was just like, wait, what? There's a singular butterfly nest. Okay. So, what do I do? Oh, bruh. I was like, wait, what do I do? There we go. Well, I technically got everything, but for some reason the game acted like I didn't, so I didn't get access to all of the, I didn't get access to all the concept art for some reason, because it was stupid and didn't count it, because yeah, I got all the bottles and shit. There was a lot of neat ideas, like the idea of shrinking and stuff, like that's actually a really neat idea. I kinda wish they had done shit like that in the original game, but to be fair, it was a hella old PC game, so... Yo, what, mate? I don't think this game runs at 60 FPS. I'm pretty sure this game only runs at, like, 30. So I don't think it's gonna look that different. But honestly though, like, the textures and shit still look great. Oh, damn it. And her hair just in general still looks amazing. That's probably why my 360 sounds like it's about to catch on fucking fire. Haha, I made it. feel like, yeah, I could have made it, but still, didn't want to risk it. Kinda always does sound like my 360 is about to catch on fire when I play this. You know, before I started, I did like the dumbest shit. I was like on my capture card trying to fucking be like, oh, why is it not showing up on my TV? And then I realized it's because I had the wrong HDMI cord plugged in for some reason. It's also kind of lame that they just couldn't give you... They just give you the ability to just heal yourself at those things. If they could only heal you in a finite amount, I could see it, but... Well, maybe it's on the harder difficulties, they only heal you like a finite amount, but you can just use them to heal yourself to like full health at any point. So granted they're few and far between, but still, like...
Stop! That's enough now! Oh, stop! You're running, you blithering Egypts!
Oh.
You think that can stop us? The nearest tribal. I'll be leaving now. Never catch me. Don't even try.
You're never gonna catch me. It's okay. Now I can just go get his fucking legs and be done. Well, that was almost bad. There we go, legs. So now, Hatter can get his whole ass body back. Yeah, see, as you can see, it kind of takes a little bit for the textures to pop in, too. Well, he's got his arms and his legs back. Still don't know why that's the part of him that got fucked up when, like I said before, his head fucking exploded after we beat him in the first one, but, you know. Guess that just doesn't count. Pat pat.
I finished my work and you're complete, Hatter. Now, what about this damnable train?
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an unsprung spring,
Or whatever
like an
I am.
uncorroded gear, like
Non-binary
a
thing.
tarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause. Or they're
I
a
really do like her
reflection,
steampunk dress,
or the
though.
effect.
It's not my favorite dress, but it is a good one.
The law is just a whisper away, away home to wonder who knows how to measure rules with a ruler. Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come, the least you can do is help me discover what's
She's a
going
fucking
wrong.
dumbass. We. Yeah. So I guess we gotta. I like how she's just not on his back anymore, because fuck that, apparently. Okay. This is an easy memory.
Papa, your enthusiasm for photography makes the library smell like rotted fruit. I'm certain these solutions are toxic.
Girl, you were living in like the 1800s. I'm pretty sure everything in your home is toxic. Got probably like arsenic in the wallpaper. Asbestos in all your curtains.
These cockpits will be our macadam, our road into assemblage.
Macadam?
Hurry,
Macadam?
Janet. I'll get this door open.
I don't know if I've heard that before. It's an interesting term. And I'm Walra. Yeah, you can use them as, like, combat things. They kind of just, like, not really do that much damage, though, so I really don't bother. There's only, like, one enemy in, like, the next level that really benefits from that. I'm trying to think, but nothing happens. It sounds like my brother. What are you doing up there, my guy? Oh! Good job. Block me with your body. 10 out of 10. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I could be shredding them with the upgraded weapons, but I'm too cool for that. I feel like I already have an advantage. I need to handicap myself somehow. Because I couldn't do a fresh playthrough, so I'm gonna have to do it like that. And honestly, the extra health and shit does help on normal anyways. Can't be kabobbled forever. Yeah, you know, for a game from 2011, this game is very detailed.
This feels like an earthquake. What's happening?
I really look like I know. Your judgment must be severely impaired.
Me. I need to use that line at some point. Do I look like I know? Your judgment must be severely impaired. Oh, I accidentally let it go too early. Oh well. Smells weird. Why can't I just like... I don't know. It's like, it's been so long that I can't even remember where all the secret stuff is anyway. It's telling you to get it from there. I don't like how you can't really pull it out without firing though. It's kind of annoying. Whee. I love that. Just killed. Like, those look like you should be able to walk through them, but you can't. It's like they're big enough, you'd think she wouldn't even need to shrink to get through those. Apparently he's down there waiting for us. I'm glad they tell you that, because yeah, that would not be that obvious otherwise. Pull the lever. Get used to that. Does that all the time in the final level too. You got a lot of pulling levers to do. Just two best friends going on a destroying road trip together. What was that train again? It's like a church and a train.
We found the source of the shaking, but are those two quaking? What are they up to?
You'll never stop us, silly Hatter and Alice. It's left. You're too
The
late.
insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. You ought to destroyers of Wonderland, defilers, denuders, derangers, delightful,
Did they actually create that infernal train to destroy Wonderland?
What does that matter? They deserve to die. Ah, put me down this instant. I ought to be...
Enough talk! Battle time, missy! Abandon false hope. Forget the past. The damage is done.
Let the madness begin. Resume the folly.
From what I understand, that actually was gonna be a boss battle, but that got cut. Like the other boss battles in this game, which obviously got cut. But that one's probably the most egregious one. Like, although it is kind of funny that they fake you out like that.
Precious domain. And the guests. All I really wanted was another tea party.
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me, now.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about. It's time for tea. Talk truths with Turkey. He ran the looking glass line. Come on, you lot. We can still be friends. Got a fine Darjeeling. Drink, drink.
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helps them what help themselves. Whoever that is.
Very pity. He deserved to die. And I'm about to drown in tea, in ignorance.
Or maybe not. If absence makes... If absence makes the heart grow fonder, what does presence bring? That's a good one.
Caught me very own river neck.
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways. You got plans for her?
Take her over to the Mangled Mermaid. Rent a bed.
On to woo a girl, Mr. Brawl.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural like?
Not natural to me. Get away.
They just like fucking literally... I'm just wondering how she got from a roof to just like ending up in the harbor. Like, what did she do?
Reminds me of my snowdrop. Nanny knew her.
Again, I feel like this was kind of like there should have been more real world segments that would have made this a little bit less odd. Cause then we could actually fill in the blanks of how the fuck did she get into the freaking freezing cold wharf from where she was at. Like, from what I understand, they showed in the like original trailers or whatever that that there was gonna be like a whole thing where like I guess the lady, whatever her name was. Oh yeah, she is not like a walrus man. But yeah, that's...
Where's me money, you fucking spag bucket?
Get those fat-assed whores out on the street, or I'll come up and brain
Sod
you.
off, you cocker snipe. You'll never get past Long Tim.
I'll
Cocker
get what
snipe.
you and your floozies owe me, Miss Ladybird. See if I don't.
Maybe you notice I'm not pissing me drawers at the prospect. Alice Little, you'll make a nice change. Bring your disheveled self up here.
Yeah, apparently that lady from the beginning was going to have, like, died, I guess. And, like, Alice was gonna be blamed for it or something. Oh, weird, got caught on that. Damn, all these bitches look the same at this warehouse. They're all very, not good looking. Yeah, so I guess the whole thing was Alice was gonna get framed for murder or
You
something.
won't give me what I want.
And
I'll burn
that would
this
have really
body
been
right down to
interesting.
the ground.
Go away. She's done no harm.
She hurt me feelings.
How did he get up there that fast? Oh.
Act like a snuffed candle. Sleep,
Just got knocked the fuck out. Oh yeah, that's right, Hysteria mode, they don't drop teeth. So I guess there is like kind of a drawback to using it. Back down into Wonderland we go. Her hair is like all over her face. Yes, this is like the first area before it becomes the much longer second area. That's what I kind of wish that like there was a little bit more equality in length, because by comparison this area is a lot smaller. Let's see if there's actually anything above there. So, or is it just a slide down? I think it's just a slide down for teeth, but still. I guess they don't fight you yet. Or maybe I probably just skipped the intro thing. Honestly, like, violence-wise, aside from some minor bits, there really isn't that much gore or anything. I'd say the sexual themes are probably the stronger part. Because there's a lot of that, and you will find out very quickly. Sorry, I got distracted. It was on me, I shouldn't be getting distracted. Not when I have just a really spammable dodge. It's a Yeti. That is a bird with its innards cut open. This is like an owl. Yeah, it's an owl. But ironically, that Yeti has a spot in the that Yeti has a spot in the gallery, the character gallery, which I find kind of interesting. For some reason, they have to have him active, and I'm not sure why. It's kind of neat how it's like affecting her dream world though, like the fact that she was in the cold ocean and all that. More cut open birds. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this is where we pick up the hobby horse weapon. Of course, that's in its base form. I have it in its full form. Yeah. As you can see, I have the fully upgraded version where it becomes a badass unicorn. Nice, works. Ow. Actually, these guys, it's actually better to kill them with the faster weapon. Your knife really is gonna be your main. Because as good as the hobby horse is, it is slow. Because it's a... Yeah, these guys you kind of need the knife to take care of them. Or I can just whack-a-mole them like that, apparently. Bro, can you, like... Is there a way to get you out? Oh. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to do that. Remember to spin your teeth? Yeah, I cannot spin my teeth anymore, game. This is New Game Plus. I absolutely cannot spin my teeth anymore, but like I said, that's the only reason I'm not decimating my way with the teapot cannon. Yeah, you can also break it down with the hobby horse too, but honestly, bombs get it done just as well. Oh yeah, this just leads to a memory, but... like a pig's snout somewhere. Yeah, I think there's a pig snout somewhere. I'm trying to remember how you get this one. Pretty sure there's a pig snout somewhere. Is that it down there? I can't tell. Can't see. Oh, it's right here. Obviously, since I found all the secrets in my other one, I'm not gonna, like, go through them all again here, but I will just be getting the ones that are on the way.
Grave news. The ship was crushed, and her crew lost. She was not built for navigating the Arctic ice fields. The recent competition of governments in fitting out polar expeditions is a needless waste of human life.
Oh, I mean, eventually we perfected it. Fuck you. I was hoping that would do something. Damn, just like a good couple of hits from that. Yeah, they're weak enough that you can just hit them like a couple times. I don't know why there's something so satisfying about that little neigh sound it makes right before it hits the ground. I wonder what the torn open, like birds are supposed to be symbolic of. Let's call an anglerfish that has a chandelier. I feel like there's a lot of ways you could interpret that. Ah, I hate it when it inverts the controls like that. Oh, this is just to get a bottle, okay. Sorry. Where am I going? Oh, it is a fake one. I think this just leads to a memory though, but I was to say something about that looks fake to me. now I guess this is where I'm supposed to go. Kind of. Is this where I'm supposed to go? No, but it does lead me to this.
Pris Witless never saw a bottle of gin she couldn't empty in an hour. Do most anything for thruppence and a long taste of blue ruin.
Blue ruin. Okay, so am I fucking stupid? Where the fuck am I going? Did I, like, miss something over there? Is it something in here that I missed? Oh. No, that was what I opened. Oh, I guess I was supposed to go through here. And the bottles. Probably the bottles in the, from all the beer and shit. Possibly also the stuff that's been thrown into the ocean. Bruh. So now we're heading out of this area. And into another slide section, yay! We all love slides. And this game likes them a lot. For some reason I was really thinking of Mario 64. It's designed, but yeah, they start throwing like, hot stuff at you. You do have to worry because they do. I mean, thankfully it's not that, like, it's pretty hard to fall off if you know what you're doing right. It's not like one of those where it's like super easy to fall off, like in Spyro 3, that one fucking mission. I'll be dealing with that eventually, whenever I end up doing Spyro. Oh, 360's lagging a bit there. Goddamn. Die. Yeah, this is pretty much the whole game, people. Oh no, I'm stuck. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, see what I mean about the game being kind of buggy sometimes? Like, I was literally stuck and couldn't move. The game is kind of buggy that way. I think it just wasn't quite tested enough. But yeah, that's basically the whole game, is just going around and fighting shit. The only thing I really wish is that it had more variety in the weapons. Oh yeah, that's actually like your first instance of one of these rooms. Can I still go in? Am I just, I guess I'm able to do the challenges again? Cause yeah, these are...
Welcome, Alice. Here's a little something to keep your brain. How is the Queen of Hearts like a typhoon? You never cease to amaze.
Yeah. Oh, do I get another one? Yeah, it doesn't matter because I already did all of the Radula rooms. Yeah, that's the first instance of a Radula room, where basically you'll do a challenge and then you'll get a piece of rose paint, which will, if you get 4 of them, it creates a new rose for your health bar. The thing is, I have already completed all of them, so I have all of the health bar. But it's interesting that you can still do them again, though. It's a ship in a bottle. But yeah, some of those Radula rooms are hidden pretty well, so... was kind of interesting to try and find them all. Does this go anywhere? I feel like this goes somewhere. Yeah. I think this just leads to teeth, though. Oh no, it leads to a shrink hole too. This might lead to a memory as well. It's either a memory or a bottle. No, it's a memory, okay.
So I says to Dr. Bundy, I says, model making is all fine and good, but a waste of a perfectly good bottle. I could fill it with gin for threepence.
Bitch really likes her gin, goddamn. Well, then again, the gin craze back in historical times, back in the olden times was actually a big problem. Because apparently for a while in like the 1700s, gin was so cheap to make that like anybody could make it. And the problem is, because it was so cheap, everybody was like fucking blitzed on gin all the time. To the point where people were literally like selling their kids to basically buy gin. So I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be one of those people. On some level, anyway. That's what she's making me think of, anyway. Ooh. Oh, does it move? It does move. It says it just leads to teeth, though, but it might lead to a little more than that. Leads to a bottle. Boing. It's got frickin' shipwreck sharks there. I think that's even what they're called, is shipwreck sharks. Kinda creepy. I like sharks, but that's kinda creepy. Sharks in video games are not as good as sharks in real life.
You better come aboard, Alice. We do, of course.
There's no hope for you.
Oh, there's an infinite amount of hope. Of course. Now get up here. Confounded beasts. They want my ship.
I think you're more to their taste.
Never. We're almost relatives.
You're related to Soup, Admiral.
I've an idea. We'll leave
I love her
and go
face.
to Carpenter's show. Better than Gaff. Carpenter promises if we don't take seriously can't harm us.
Best dive now, Admiral, or the sharks will have us for lunch.
Yeah, so now this begins a shooter minigame here. You have to do this again later. But it's basically just a shooter. It's kind of like a, what are they called, Gradius? Whatever. It was like a Gradius type thing, only a lot simpler. I know you can rack up points. I don't remember if there's like a thing for getting a certain amount of points though. And yes, you have to mash to keep firing. You can't just like hold the fire, which sucks. This kind of reminded me of that Space Invaders. No. That Space Invaders clone thing from Ratchet and Clank 2 where they do it with sheep. showing up here too. Yeah, be prepared to see more of those cannon crows. Damn, you killed it for me. Oh wow, I don't like getting fucked up. It's the vibration, I swear. I should have just turned vibration off. Again though, I am literally... Again, it's the curse. Whenever I'm streaming, I get like some kind of stage fright, and then I end up playing like shit. It wouldn't be one of my streams if it didn't happen at least once. Does it really have to does it really have to fucking shake the screen every time that happens? Like, that much? I wonder, like, what the highest score you can get on this is. I'm sure somebody's probably going it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We survived. And in a new dress.
Ow! My body aches all over. We submerged too quickly.
My ships are back, and I am too.
Me too, bud.
Admirals go down with their ships. In any case, I never knew you for a sailor. If
I
no one
love her
says you
dress
were
though in this. This is
station
probably my
master
favorite
at
one of
time.
the dress
Sacked from the railroad.
outfits that she gets. That's my favorite one.
Redundant, the nitwit said. Ever at holiday. Loyal as a bulldog, going in a different direction, my Aunt Fanny, if I had one. Going off the rails more like bloody disaster. Now I'm shipless. The old railroad's dead, and this new thing's a monstrosity. It never runs on time. Engineers asleep at the switch. What I don't know about it can't hurt me. Say no more. Nod's as good as a wink. Change the subject. We avoid speaking about the thing whose name should not be spoken.
Hearing something useful about this new train would make for a change.
You don't respect the suffering of others. Go ask your questions and smart remarks to Caterpillar.
I'm sorry, Admiral, really. Please, tell me what you know about the train.
I'll just say we've escaped a contaminating corrosion. Count yourself lucky to be down here.
But I don't want to escape. I want to stop it. I must stop it to save myself. And Wonderland too.
Nonsense. Speak more nonsense.
I think it's like the boost GA that's really doing it for me. I like that like mermaid look that her chest area's got going on.
Here's a ticket for the show Carpenter's mounting. Use it.
Tow tenants. Yeah, diluted depths. This is the other main area. She's also barefoot, because I guess this is like a swimming. The back is like, I guess, like an urchin. Or no, it's a... Oh, it is. It's like a little, whatchamacallit? Not lamprey. The, anglerfish. It's like a little anglerfish. Well, shit. But yeah, this is my favorite dress. I also like how it's like bioluminescent up parts, like it shines underneath certain things. Really cool. To be fair, this is probably one of the better areas, just in terms of like theming. But again, I just wish it didn't go on for like hella long. Like all the main areas do. I feel like they all kind of go on for too long. Yeah. The itch is so bad. There's a bottle. Yeah, I'm missing like so many bottles and memories, but that's just because I can't remember where all the frickin' thingies are. The whatchamacallit thingies, the snouts and all that, which are pretty much key to getting most of the extra stuff. And honestly, they make some of them really deviously hidden, to the point where getting all of them is kind of a pain in the ass for most people. Forgot to even to do that. Oh wait. So there was something up there. Can I get back up there? Damn it. I don't think I can get back up there. Oh well. I was stupid. I mean, not like it really matters anyway, but still. So we're unlocking another one of Alice's memories here.
I was the last one in the library the night of the fire. The log I added to the grate was dead when I went upstairs to bed with Dinah. If it wasn't, I may be responsible for my family's deaths.
Yeah, I think the upgraded pepper grinder, all it does is increase the rate of fire. I think it might increase the strength somewhat. Yeah, as you can imagine, don't touch these things, they are fatal. Oh, I forgot these assholes. Yeah, their gimmick is basically you just have to shoot the bombs that are in their hands. Hey, you're setting them free, apparently. I think that one's a pig snout that I cannot find at the moment. What is a secret, I see. I think this just leads to a bottle from the looks of it, but sure. Where does this... Is there somewhere... Is there like a pig snout or something? Oh. It's up there. Okay. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the... It kind of reminds me of Psychonauts for some reason. I don't know why, I think it's just like the outlines of it kind of remind me of those like, the figments from Psychonauts. Oh, where is this going? here, I guess? No? I'm assuming that means there's a pig snout around. I think there is one, but I don't see it. I should probably just not bother with this, unless I'm like really trying to figure out, you know what, fuck it, I'm good. I'm just gonna go back to the main path. Because I am not dealing with this right now. I'm just not dealing with that right now. Because I want to get at least a decent amount done. I was gonna say, that looks like a thing I can walk through. I really do want that dress though. Maybe not with the... Like, some of the scaly part looks a little weird, but maybe not with like the full back, but like close enough.
What lies beneath this patina of civility? Something wicked, I wager.
Yeah, probably. Again, this is probably just how she sees the world. Always really popular. She's like, bitch, the fuck? Which way is the plot way? I feel like plot way. There's a lot of ways right now. I don't know which one's plot way. I don't think this is... Oh, this leads to a Radula room. That's right. I think this is one of the battle ones. I might as well show it off, though. Again, I don't really get anything for completing them, but, you know, might as well show them off.
There's no time to wait. There's no time at all.
Can you survive the passage of time? Yeah, it's basically just enemy gauntlets. I don't remember if there's like, they're under a time limit or like, you just have to outlast them all. Okay. Gonna have to start shooting a bit. I was hoping I could kind of cheese it. Yeah, I think it is just like it's a time thing.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Yeah, they always say that. always be saying that. But yeah, like I said, I might as well show them off. Like I said, I'm just kind of trying to play this the way I would like a normal, non-New Game Plus playthrough. So that one led to a pro dealer room. I think this leads somewhere. Is this plot? I can't tell if this is plot or not. I don't think it is. Come on, my guy. Give me your bombs. Come on. Yeah, these guys are just annoying. Yeah, they really want you to start using the hobby horse as soon as possible once you get it. Alright. I hate the way it fucks up the controls like that. It like inverts them and it's so weird.
Most theatricals and gaffs are unsuitable for young persons. Punch and Judy dust-ups are no more than vulgar domestic arguments.
She's really trying to be like, y'all are too young for this shit. Dreary Lane. Yeah, so I guess this is supposed to be how she sees, like, just London in general. The seedy harbor type thing. Yeah, Drifting Ruins are just flying versions. Just little flying versions, nothing too bad. We keep saying we a lot. My mind is trying to fill in the blanks here. Because unfortunately, if I don't really have anybody interacting with me, I don't really have much to say. Come on. I think they just die when they do that. Come on. There we go. Guess you could read this as like mentally her seeing people as always trying to snatch her up. Not being too trusting with herself. Also the fact that it's like a clam gives it kind of a weird, like, sexually suggestive part to it. There's a lot of things in this game that are very sexually suggestive. Not sure what these flowers are doing to heal me, but it's cool. I could've just gone to one over here. Wonder what's around the corner. A pig snout. Don't know if this leads to a memory. Yeah, it leads to a memory. Okay. Some basic exploration in here.
Have
epidermis was singed to the 3rd layer, and the rest of her skin was as brittle as cart scales.
Girl got fucked up from that fire. So I guess that's supposed to be where the whole fish thing is coming from? Or part of where the fish thing is coming from? Her mind is working in very weird ways, but to be fair, it kind of is like dream logic. You know, I was kind of thinking, I was reading a thing about how, most people, they don't have eidetic memories, they have what's called, like, the mind palace technique. Or the, like, path of loci or something like that, but it's basically just their brain kind of conjures up a vague sort of dreamlike imagining. And that's how they remember shit. It's apparently a type of memoir. I think that's supposed to be something similar to like what she's going through, except for hers is like just subconscious memory. Bringing her dream world into the front of her mind there. I guess the idea of like your dreams or whatever show parts of your subconscious mind, which I think they found that most dreams kind of don't. Only sometimes do they do that. Most of the time it's just random bullshit that your brain's just kind of coming up with on its own. I feel like there's some way to get up there. Oh. Duh. For some reason I thought it was gonna drop me too. I don't know why I thought that. There we go. So we can actually get into the theater here. Guess I keep saying we. My brain is stuck on that for some reason. Maybe I won't get 10,000 teeth by the end. Maybe it'll be less. I'm gonna say 5,000 then. Yes, now we're inside the theater. I do like how her horseshoe thing is always a part of her dress somehow, though. I always think that was neat.
Ah, Alice! Delighted to see you again, my dear. Your arrival is filled with fortunatality itself.
Really? I didn't even know.
My pregnant show is about to pop. It requires only a medicament of your health velocity.
I don't have much experience, but I do need to reconstruct my...
Marta, a nice screwdriver, nearly new, or a nice hammer if you...
There's a train that's corrupting Wonderland, and I'm looking for help to restrain or destroy it.
Most vexatious, no doubt, will address that monstrosity directly, as I say, eventually. Now, let's intermediate more important matters. Due to a logisterical foul-up, some of the show's requisites need to be gathered. The munificent script needs fetching. The writer's overly imaginative and exploring several endings. Then you'll need to assemble the show's tune-deaf music. And finally, gather our stars! The show's tasty nay, tasteful performers. You should leave now. The essentiality of haste is essential.
Essentiality of haste is essential.
You're ready for the show.
Hello.
Why can't you assemble these things yourself?
An impresario has arranged.
Nice to have somebody draw by. I usually don't have anybody draw by during these.
Fetch the script from the writer, then with actor or actor, as the case may be.
I know a lot of people find this dude hot. Like, I think he even has his own page on the Tumblr Sexy Man Wiki for whatever reason.
Octopus, by the by. Is it that way? Ta-ta.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's a good game. It's not, like, my favorite game, but it's definitely a good game. Where was I going again? Going back out? No, I'm not going back out. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm going out this way. Yeah, it's... yeah, he is pretty ugly, but...
You're sufficiently fortified to kick some ass.
For some reason, a lot of girls are into him. I think it's the fact that he's, like, eccentric and weird. But I mean, to be fair, I've seen weirder shit beyond the Tumblr Sexy Man Wiki. Like, absolutely weirder shit. And I can't even say anything. There are several characters that I like that are on that wiki, so... Yeah, they were supposed to give it a sequel and then it just never happened. From what I understand, the guy is still working on, like, a prequel. He said it was gonna be done at some point soon, but I don't know, I haven't been following the development of that. I think it was, like, something on Kickstarter for it, or something like that. A lot. Yeah, maybe someday. I kinda wish that he'd be working on a sequel to it instead of a prequel because of how this game ends, but it'll be interesting to see how a prequel works out anyway. I'm just gonna use the bombs. Bombs are really only good for this specific enemy in combat. Never really found much use for it in combat otherwise. Just like a bunch of different stuff. I've been mostly doing platforming games and I did Kingdom Hearts last. I'm just trying other stuff. This one was just kinda I wanted to replay. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I just finished that. All of my streams I've been putting up on my YouTube channel. So that way I don't lose them forever. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts was the last one that I just did. I think I'll probably be doing Batman Arkham Asylum after this one. Just been going through some older ones that I really enjoy. But I'm definitely more of an action game platformer person. You talking about Kingdom Hearts? I never thought Kingdom Hearts was that hard, honestly. But maybe that's just because I don't know, I grew up with those sorts of games. Where am I going again? Getting distracted. There it is. Yeah, I wish I could keep a more consistent streaming schedule. I'm kind of just... Or, okay, I can do that. I'm kind of just all over the place right now. I want to try and get more consistently on Tuesday nights, but life has seemed to not want that to happen for me, so I'm kind of just trying to get it in where I can. Oh, yeah, thanks. That's cool. I mean, it's a good game. I definitely would recommend it over the original Alice, like American McGee's Alice, and you don't really need to play that one to understand this one. But this one's definitely better gameplay-wise. My only gripe with it is just a little bit repetitive with the, yeah. It is just a little bit repetitive with the fighting and shit. I feel like the original game had a better variety of weapons, but this one's still not bad. I'd say it's like a solid 7 out of 10 game.
That's his maybe, but he sent me for this script. I need...
Your needs a shite. I need a drink. Who cares? I need those responsible for my abortive career in chains. No,
Dude, I feel you,
I
guy.
need to know what love is. The world is mum. Just now, I need a dose of hide and seek.
Yeah.
Find me ice. Be quick about it.
I guess this is just supposed to be how she sees every writer, as a drunk asshole, I guess. Which, I mean, for the time, that's probably not inaccurate.
True colors gives him an edge, but he can't conceal the way he moves.
Okay. Can I get that from over here? I can. Cool. Oh, that's just like goodies. Okay, that's nothing cool. Yeah, one thing I did like is, at least in this game, the platforming was horrible in the first game, whereas in this one they made it a lot easier. They give you like a triple jump and you can float. Makes it so much easier. And if you die, it's like barely even a setback. Whereas in the other one, if you died, you have to start like all the way over. That sucked. Like reload from your last save over. I thought he was gonna be in one of them. Is it over in this one? It might be over in this one. No. This one just takes place after the first one. Like I said, you really don't have to have played the first one to understand what's happening in this one. Generally all you need to know is that she was mentally fucked up in the first one, and then she got better, and now she's fucked up again, and can't understand why. But the reasoning becomes very clear later on. But I definitely say it's more involved, because there's more of the, in-between stuff with the real-world segments and all that. You actually get more of a feel for the general vibe. Whereas in the original game, you're just in her head the whole time. You're not really getting any outside input or anything. Which is kind of what I liked about this one, is they added the whole, like, memory collecting things, that you know, like, how certain things are happening in her world. Like, oh, this is what she's thinking about, so this is why this appears in her world. Okay, which one are you in? He's in one of them. He'll, like, pop up in one of them. No, it's this one.
Oh, this is too easy.
But yeah, it was something I kind of wish that the original one had done, but obviously it didn't do it because it was such an old game. I don't think they could have implemented it very well. But there was a lot of cut content from this one too, which is really a shame. Like, there's really no boss battles except for the final one, and then there's just a lot of cut real-world segments and things like that. It's like one of those, the more you look into it, the more you're like, damn, this could have been something really good if they had just let it cook. Is it not this one? What am I doing? I guess I have to do that. Oh, duh. I forgot to put the thingy on it. I'm like, oh, I wonder what that is. Oh. This is why I don't look at chats, I swear. Then I get distracted. That was on me. Okay. Yeah. Let's try this again. Like, in general, probably like a few months. I started this back in like, well, actually probably like 6 months now. Oof, I started this back in like October. I started streaming on Twitch. I've been kind of inconsistent, but it's fun. I like doing it every once in a while. Thanks. Yeah, I try. I'm just kind of trying to put myself out there. There's not much point in not trying, you know? And hey, if I get to at least, like, have one person watch me, that's cool. That's why I do what I do, I guess. I try and be entertaining sometimes. I don't know if I'm gonna get, like, that serious with it. I'm kinda just doing this to do it. It's just something to, like, pass the time. I'm not trying to get, like, any sort of affiliate thing or anything like that. Just something to do every now and then and keep my mind off it. Off my life, as it were. God, I hate this one. Okay. Yeah, it is good. It's something I always kind of wanted to try and do, and I was happy that I was finally able to do it. Even if nobody watches, it's always good to try. Okay, this one. Yeah, that's part of why it's so hard for me, is it's like, sometimes it's like I kind of just run out of things to talk about because it's like no one's here, so I'm kind of just talking into the void. So that's why when I do get a person, I'm like, oh hey, that's cool. The thing is though, like, I can't even see with the way my OBS has to be running, I can't even see if somebody's watching or not, so I kind of just always have to assume that maybe someone is.
Unpleasantness, remote in time.
So that's always fun. It's like a little surprise, I never know when. I don't generally have many people watch though. But hey, you know, maybe if I'm like one of the only people streaming a deep cut game, it'll happen sometimes. Probably gonna quit streaming in a little bit though, because it's getting kind of late. Kind of got a late late start tonight anyway. Not to mention the time zone difference. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. We both probably need to go to bed, huh? But hey, if you're ever interested, you can always feel free to check out my other videos. I have a link to my YouTube in my bio in case you're interested. If not, then it's cool. Yeah, and me it's almost like 11, so we're not that different in time. And yeah, daylight saving time bullshit's always fun. Okay, come on. Okay, let's try it this way now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you can always check me out whenever I happen to upload any of my streams. Like I said, I've been very inconsistent, but it's definitely, if you're into older games, then I'm definitely your guy. Other side. Was it? Oh, it was this one. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna head to bed after the next save point here. Oh cool, that'd be nice. It all depends on when I'm streaming though, but I mean, like I said, if I can start to get Tuesday nights consistently, that would be cool. This is the most they ever have you do this. There we go. Alright. I think that should be the next. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. I think next one should be it. These puzzles ever stop?
It's all in the game. A fair cop. You've won. You're a good sport. And no one died. Join me in the library. Unlike some, I know Welsh. The carpenter commissioned a song and dance number on morality. Art and good sense
Alright,
be
well thank you
damned.
for stopping by anyway, I really appreciate that, and yeah, I will probably subscribe to you on here if I can, hit you up if I ever need other people to talk, so thank you.
You can be on your way. No doubt Carpenter's got you. Portion.
Oh no, no problem, thank you. That's so cute. Alright. Well, with that, I'm going to head out as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you anybody else for watching. And I'll have a good night. Yeah, thank you. I'll see you. Bye. Bye.